In the room, everyone online. You are in the Criminology discipline session. And my name is Jeremy. I'm a lecturer here in Criminology. You know my face if you just attended the college session. I just want to acknowledge that we meet today on the beautiful unceded lands of the Kaurna people. I acknowledge their ongoing sovereignty and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. To begin this session, I'm going to hand you over to our wonderful mentors for a bit of an icebreaker exercise. Over to you, mentors.
Hi, we're your mentors. I'm Erin.
I'm Peter. Nice to meet you all. Thank you all for coming today.
My name is Imogen. It's lovely to meet you. I've already bumped into a few of you guys, so it's very nice.
I think we're going to split you up into groups. So if you can get like 4 groups of 10, I think. Or just 4 groups and around the same number. Just
That's
whatever.
right. Look around you and gravitate to someone there.
Close together, if that's all right.
At least so you can crane your neck and talk to someone. Got a couple of mics?
Sure.
Do you want to do the online?
Let's go. Online people here.
I think Peter's going to look after the onlines, and so we're in charge of everyone else. I think we'll do the 4 Cs.
So we'll do. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know that one.
This one. Or should we do that?
Even the snippets, we'll just give it. Do that one.
Or maybe we'll do that one, and then we'll do that one.
Oh, celebrity. What about the other ones?
Well, clearly Italy. What car would I buy? Probably a better version of the one I have. One that works, yeah. And obviously, if you're in Italy, I'd ask Marinella what we'd be eating, but it'd be some delicious pasta.
Yeah, it's got to be maybe some sort of EV, right? Electric vehicle. Hang on, I got to share. No. Let me just share this one. No. I was reminded actually of an article I clicked on and read the other day about a young woman in Canada who just turned 18, enrolled in uni, and she clicked over 18, and her grandfather said, well, now you can legally buy a lottery ticket. She did, and she won the jackpot, like almost $50 million. I was kind of like, wow, this actually happened to one person that I was a little tiny bit jealous of that. Anyway, thank you. Marinella, sorry.
No, I just would like to say that I've been provoked over here. They start talking about pineapple on pizza, and that's all I have to say about my fellow colleagues. They hate me, I think.
Do we want to do the next one? We've got the piece of paper. We've already got the piece of paper. Do this one first. Okay.
We're going to go on to our second icebreaker now, which is what you've got that bit of paper for. So write down a number between 1 and 10.
At least one person will
We did got to think about the
We did not.
Now I'm going to say get up and say change groups.
It's looking okay. Yeah. Oh, we should do that. Yeah.
Okay, once you've all done that, could we all hop up and change groups with as many new people as possible? Sorry. Once you've written down a number between 1 and 10, we're all going to hop up and change groups with new people. I know, no, sorry.
We didn't choose this lifestyle.
10. What do the numbers mean?
I'll explain.
So don't obviously like 10.
Oh, wait, let's all write one. Let's all do it. Let's all go first so they can learn about us.
Can I write 1?
Give me a pen.
Yeah, you guys go. Do you want to take them over there to the teachers?
I'm just going to start off.
You guys may as well do it as well. Give me a number, Erin. 4, okay.
I was going to do 8. I thought that's...
I have like 3 interesting facts about myself, so this is probably good.
My name's Peter. I've written 4. My name's Peter. I'm studying a Bachelor of Law and Legal Practice and Criminology. I'm 20 years old and my favourite food is Zambreros.
My name's Erin. That's not really a fact, though. I'm doing a Bachelor of Law and Legal Practice, and I have 2 dogs.
All right, guys, I've written the number 3. I'm Imogen, for anyone I haven't introduced myself to. My first fact is I'm studying psychology. I've just done crim as well. I have an albino cat who I have to put sunscreen on every day. And in year 12, I spent $2,500 on green juice. Those are my 3 facts. You're welcome. Green juice. Yeah, green juice. So it was $7 a bottle and I bought one every single day. Yeah. Was it a good investment? I don't think so.
We'll see when you're ready.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Everyone, tell between your groups now. All right. Are these
All right, thanks everyone. We're going to wrap up that activity now. Nice to see you all in groups. Nice to hear everyone talking to each other. Thank you to our mentors, Peter, Imogen, and Erin, for running those fun icebreakers. Who put 10? Anyone put 10? Oh, that's good. I saw a lot of 7. 7 seems to be like a really popular number. So hopefully you all know a few things about each other now. Some, hobbies, some favorite colors, all those sorts of things. The rest of the session will be relatively informal. This is just a chance for myself and some of my criminology colleagues to introduce ourselves to you and to start getting to know your faces. And to, I guess, start things off, I'd like to welcome the Teaching Program Director, Marinella, to come and say hello in a few words. Thanks, Marinella.
Hello, everyone. So nice to see you. It's always a nice day to have new people joining us. As you heard before, I come from Italy via the UK. I have a little bit of international experience, and I've been at Flinders since forever. So I've seen a lot of you coming on the first day, like you, doing the entire degree, and then going into the industry and getting jobs. And since 2009, I've been working to create internships for honors students in our partner industry, in the criminal justice and allied areas. And from this year, for the first time, we're going to offer an internship for third-year students in the Department of Correctional Services here in Adelaide, and it's a unique program nationally. And we are very proud to say that we are unique nationally on a number of points, but certainly we are unique on all sorts of points in terms of being criminology at Flinders compared to the other 2 universities. We have the largest number of staff. All of us are research active. We have a wide connection with the industry locally, nationally, and internationally. We research and obtain grants, and so what we say out there in the real world has an impact. So we are taken seriously. We're not theorist of criminology. We have an applied social science approach, and so the degree program is embedded with this spirit. So you will have real case studies to discuss during the program, real projects coming from the industry for you to troubleshoot in class, guest speakers from the industry since the first year. So it's going to be very exciting for us to have you, and we have a new video that really captured this that I'm unpacking for you today. If you want to play this one. So here it is this is the first time we are showing these videos outside our small team. We are very proud because we managed to capture what we really do in our teaching program, in our research, and in our partnership with the industry. And we do believe in accountability because criminology can be a subject that can produce a lot of violence on the ground. And so you will be part of this journey together with us in reflecting the harm that criminology and criminal justice can cause on people, whether they are belonging to minorities, indigenous people, or wider communities. So it's very important to remind ourselves that criminology is a tool of great violence if not used in a constructive, positive way together with the industry. So that's why it's very important the study you're going to do. And it's important that you think about this so as you embrace a sense of purpose in the South Australian and wider society. We have a community flow. It's a site on the Flow intranet, so not Canvas. You already heard Flow and Canvas, so we are on both platforms. We are transitioning into Canvas. The community space for criminology students is on Flow, and we share a lot of information. All of you automatically are enrolled into this site. The most important point, there are so many useful informations, also recap of today's points about all sorts of things, not just study related, but also wellness and physical and mental health, which are very important to us as well. But another thing that we have there is that we post volunteering and job opportunities in the sector. We get this information directly from the industry via phone calls or via emails or through the Flinders Career Office with whom we work very closely. And we post these opportunities on this site. So you need to go on the tile that says career volunteering opportunity and click on it from time to time to see what is there. Why I'm saying this, you're thinking, I'm just starting. Yes, but do think about your passion, about your trajectory into the future. Do think that if you have the opportunity to do volunteering is very much valued by the industry partners over there. Fun stuff already happening. I've seen something you didn't. Which is, what I'm trying to say about, we need to respect each other. We will respect you as adults, and we would like you to respect each other as adults as well. And so absolutely come to see me. I'm in the Law and Commerce building. I'm the teaching program director, so come if you have any issue. You will have student representatives. Go to them, or the Flinders Criminology Association. Go to them and they will meet with me. I meet with them every 2 weeks. So if you have any issue, you can either come to me directly or you go to the Flinders Criminology Association or your students' representatives and they will report to me every 2 weeks. Thank you so much and welcome again.
Thanks, Marinella. Now I'd just like to invite some of the criminology colleagues up here to introduce themselves. I'll start with myself, but yeah, I'll invite Mel, Andrew, and Elvia to come up. My name is Jeremy. I'm the topic coordinator for Introducing Crime and Criminology. That's a first-year core topic, so I expect probably all of you are going to be doing that topic. So welcome again. I look forward to working with you this semester, and I hope you enjoy learning about crime, about what crime is, how it's represented, the different forms, the different settings it takes place in, and of course looking at theories that help explain why a crime happens. Hopefully, that information will help you, kind of process and think deeper about the information that you come across in your day-to-day lives, like the article I read recently about a young man, 32 years old, Joby Poole, arrested for stealing 200,000 chocolate Cadbury cream eggs from a warehouse in central England. Obviously, with Easter coming up, that was a pretty serious crime. But no, I did note that Mr. Poole was a man of no fixed address as well. So be interesting to, as much as we might laugh about those kinds of stories, you scratch below the surface and you find that there's way more to it. Mel, Andrew, Elvia, would you like to come up and say hi and introduce yourselves? Over to you, Mel.
All right, good morning. Is that on?
Should be.
Yep, so my name is Melissa DeVell-Palumbo. I'm a senior lecturer in criminology here at Flinders. Just to give you a bit of information about myself, I have a background in psychology. So for those of you who are doing a combined degree in psychology and criminology, I think you're doing some really interesting study. But of course, criminology has so many interesting kind of things that you can dive into and explore and follow your passion. So I do encourage you to do that. My particular passions kind of span two kind of core research areas. One of these is the rehabilitation and reintegration of people who commit offences. So I like to think about things like, how can we stop people committing crime? How can we repair harm done after wrongdoings? And can punishment be constructive? Another area that I research is the beliefs of lay people or the public about crime and criminality, and how these beliefs influence the sort of judgments they make about people in the criminal justice system and their policy preferences. So I'm also your course coordinator for the Bachelor of Criminology. You probably won't have that much to do with me this year because I will be busy making a human, but I will see you in your later years, and certainly I'll be around for the next couple of months. Our colleague, Catherine McLaughlin, will be taking over as course coordinator while I'm away this year. She couldn't make it today. I think you probably bring up a photo of her. There you go. Yep. And I also teach at the moment into our third year research methods topic. Yay. So I'll see most of you definitely later on in your degrees. So welcome to criminology, and I look forward to meeting you.
Thanks, Mel. Cheers. Hello, Elvia. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Elvia, and I am an associate lecturer. Talking about my background, I've got a very diverse background because I have 2 law degrees, one from Italy, one from here from Flinders. I also have a degree in international studies and a Bachelor of Arts honours, and I'm finishing my PhD in criminology. So I have a vast set of degrees, but I think criminology is my favourite one. And I'm currently completing my PhD in the gig economy. So I'm studying the social harms that affect gig workers, so workers that work for Uber Eats or Airtasker. And the issue that I discovered was that we don't have laws to protect them. However, thanks to criminology, we can think of an alternative where laws don't exist. And so studying the effects of harm, I can address through my research a policy that may protect these workers from harm in the future. And that's why I find criminology extremely important, because it actually allows me and us to think outside of the box and find solutions that probably no one ever thought before. In terms of my interest, apart from the gig economy, I look a lot into cybercrime, which is a topic I teach. It's a second-year topic, so probably I'll see you next year. And I look specifically at how crimes committed through technology can harm society. So look at things like online scams, cyber stalking, hacktivism, and others. I won't go too much into detail, but you'll explore these later on in second year. Thank you.
Andrew, over to you.
Thanks, Jeremy. Lovely to meet you all. Thank you very much for taking the time to come in today, especially given that it is 100 million degrees outside, so appreciate that. My name's Dr. Andrew Groves. I'm a senior lecturer here in the team. In terms of background, though, and this is something that I thought was useful to teach, to share with you guys, is that like Elvio and a few others, including Jeremy as well, many of us have actually undertaken the degree that you're studying. So I did my undergraduate degree, same as you are here. I also did my honours in criminal justice and also my PhD here. My supervisor was actually Marinella. So I think, hopefully that tells you something really important about Flinders criminology, because both Jeremy and myself have come back after a few years away, and also Elvio, who is also finishing his PhD here. tells you something about the family that we are here at Flinders Crim. So yeah, hopefully that holds you in good stead. In terms of research interests, primarily I'm a harm reductionist in regards to alcohol and other drugs. So looking at the social harms associated with various legal and illegal drugs, talking about things like pill testing, drug checking, strip searches around music venues and so on and so forth. I also look into research around the impacts of the criminal justice system on victims, and also more recently looking into academic integrity issues around contract cheating and things like ChatGPT, which I'm sure many of you have probably been hearing about in the media. In terms of the topics that I'll be teaching, I'll see you at various times throughout the degree. I am taking the brand new misinterpreting crime data topic that is going to be run for the first time in semester 2, and it is also a course. So obviously you guys, I'll see you in semester 2. I also take the policing the futures topic, which is a year 2 second semester topic. And in fact, I think a couple of my students from last year are here from that. And then I don't teach any third year, but then if you're interested and if you are enrolled in any of the honours track degrees, I am also the honours coordinator for the college. And so, as I've said to a few of you already this morning, if you are interested in honours, start the conversation early. I know it's only a week in your first year, but if you're interested in doing further research after your undergraduate studies, start the conversation with your tutors, with your topic coordinators, with each of us, and as you go through your degree, we can talk about the possibility of doing an honours year at the end. So something to think about, and that's me, but lovely to meet you all, and good luck for week 1 starting on Monday. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Andrew. Cheers. And there are a few of our colleagues. You can see there's a number of faces that weren't able to be here today. Mark, Simone, Catherine and Caitlin, but we'll find an opportunity through the semester for them to come and say hello to you in my topic. I'd like to now invite Ahmed, your student representative, to come and say hello and introduce himself. Ahmed, welcome.
So no research interests from me. My name is Ahmed. I started in 2021. I study criminology in laws and legal practice. And for the past 2 years, I've had a couple of roles with the student association and the student representation. Usually most of the things I do is annoy Marinella and Mill there by coming with student complaints. I try to create a bridge to communicate between students and academics. You can feel free to send me an email. I could provide it to any of you who probably wish to provide any feedback about the program later on, not necessarily on your first week. It's probably not something you probably want to do. And yeah, I'm also the student lead for the folks there, your mentors. So I look over them there. And yeah, what I'm going to say is make the most of your degree, I'd say. It's my advice for all of you. Try to always bring your highlighters and forget about your readings. They're gonna really be important. So that's all from me. Don't have much today, so I'll hand it back to Jeremy now.
Thanks, Ahmed. Yeah, good segue. Thinking about making the most of uni, can I invite Lockie up? You might have seen Lockie just before. Lockie's the president of the Flinders Uni Criminology Association, and is going to talk to you in a little more detail about what that what you guys do.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Well, yeah, if no one met me before, my name's Lockie. I'm studying a double degree in criminology and psychology. I'm in my 2nd year, so I'm very well-versed or refreshed on what it feels like to be a first year. Here at FUCA, we pretty much like to get people to make the best out of their degree. So not always essentially studying. We want to do like social events to get like first years all involved with the university and their peers. We post like pub crawls for everyone throughout their criminology degree. And yeah, so there's like heaps of spots open in FUCA if you want to go ahead for the extracurriculars, like you want to maybe take on like a treasury role to get some experience managing finances for like an association. If you want to do like marketing, see what it's like to handle a business's like socials, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that. Or like secretary roles, events, you can get some experience in like planning events for your peers and stuff. But yeah, I'd probably just leave you all with the make the most out of your degree, as everyone's already said before. Yeah, just come to campus, get engaged, get involved, and have a fun time.
Thanks, Lockie. And come to Fuka's social events, right? You guys.
100%.
I was fortunate enough to sit in the AGM late last year, and it was really nice to see the people in Fuka just, work with each other and to hear about their experiences in Fuka and how valuable it's been for them just professionally and socially as well. I think Fuka is a great way to, or a great thing to get involved in if you want to, make friends and connect in with other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lockie. Does anyone have any questions at this point? Mentors, would you like? We're just gonna hand out an evaluation survey now as well, just for the last few minutes. I'll just kindly ask you to tell us how we did today. Your feedback is important. It helps us, make sure that these sorts of events are useful and relevant to you and future yous. Don't forget that next week is Connect Week. There's all kinds of things that you can do, all kinds of events and activities you can get involved with. That includes the pizza lunch next week. It's free. It's on Thursday at 1 o'clock. So come and get a slice of pizza and meet these mentors, which you have also met today. Andrew, you've got the mic. Did you want to? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. If you have any questions, if you want to do the evaluation online, scan it with your phone. Thanks to everyone online. If you have any questions, pop it in the chat. And I believe after you've done the evaluations, you can walk out, just pop it on the table out here. There is a free lunch down in the plaza. So hopefully the salad's not too warm by the time you get there.
Everyone will have a Flinders email account now. If you don't have one, you can go down to the library and there's a help desk there and they can help you set it up. But we're going to be communicating with you guys on emails. We all sent them out the beginning of this week. So everyone should have gotten one. If not, please come and speak to us and we can try our best to help you. But if not, we're going down to the library anyway, so we can direct you there. And you can also organise picking up your ID cards from down there while we're down there. All right, thank you all.
Just one quick tip with regard to your student emails. I know that in the age of the gig economy, probably people have a lot of different emails. You might even have an old Hotmail or a Gmail account. Whatever you do, just link your Flinders account to your primary account. Obviously, there's settings in both. You can do that. So basically, anything that you get from our wonderful mentors will just feed straight into your daily account if it's not your Flinders one. Otherwise, what I would say is make your Flinders one your daily account. Check it daily because you get some wonderful tips and tricks and also opportunities around jobs and other volunteering opportunities. So yeah, please make sure you are checking it on a regular basis.
Well, thanks again, everyone. Once you finish your surveys, you are free to go. Thanks again for coming. It was lovely to see you here. Lovely to meet you. Thank you to our mentors, my criminology colleagues, Lockie, to Ahmed. Enjoy the rest of O Week and all the fun things that are lined up for you to do. All the best.